What is going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be talking about the brand new NASCAR pack and if you should buy it or not, if it's worth it, whatever you want to classify it as. Basically, we're just going to compare both cars side by side, the old gen versus the new gen of the new NASCAR cars. I know these are actually the new cars in the races, but we want to see what they look like inside Rocket League. If you bought the old NASCAR pack, do you need to buy the new one? And, whatever. So we're just going to go ahead and hop into it. If you are purchasing the NASCAR pack or anything else from the item shop, feel free to use my code. It is just corgYT, and it does help support me here on the channel, and I appreciate you so much if you do. So these are the new ones. We're going to go ahead and purchase this whole pack just so that we can kind of do this comparison. So, I'm kind of wasting 1,100 credits because I'm never going to use this ever at all. So do me a favor and drop a like on the video if this helped you. Maybe. We're just going to hit OK to all, and then I already have a preset ready for the old car, so we're now going to do a create new preset, customize car, and then we're going to do the new one. So this is the next gen. We'll compare the Mustang to the Mustang first, and then we'll go ahead and look at the other ones. I believe there's a Mustang, a Camaro, and a Camry are the three cars that they have. So right off the bat, I like that the default decal is black. It looks super nice. I like it, and I feel like this car is super low to the ground with all this nonsense in the side skirt, the exhaust, and everything. Whereas this car, I forgot that a new preset puts it all the way at the end of your presets and not right next to each other. Now I have them right next to each other. This car, it just looks a little bit taller. There's a little bit more of a gap on the wheels. Kind of strange. I'm not really sure, but basically trying to just get like the best angle for this. I mean, the new one definitely sits lower to the ground, right? And I feel like it's more sleek on the top end. This one kind of just comes more up and has more of an arch to it, I guess. They're kind of, I mean, they're similar, but like they're also really different at the same time. We'll compare the other ones right now as well. We'll go ahead and swap this one for the Camaro. And then we'll go back and we'll swap this one for the Camaro as well in the new gen. And we'll compare those as well. They're all going to look pretty much the same because, they're all the NASCAR packs. They're all the NASCAR cars. But just, so you guys can see the difference between all of them. There's that one. The old one. Once again, this one just, it's so much more sleek. It sits lower to the ground. In my opinion, they do look a little bit better. Obviously, we're not talking about the decals or anything like that. We are just talking about the actual body of the car. But as far as I'm concerned, I think they look way better. Yeah. I mean, it might just be that they're black as well, but they are so much more sleek looking. They just look so much cooler. Like this, honestly, legitimately looks like a Toyota Camry. Like a mom car that you just see on the road. And like this looks so much more like a race car. Like this definitely looks like a race car. This looks like a cooler race car. That's all I'm saying. So yeah, I mean, is it worth it though? Is it worth it? Do you want to buy the new ones? If you don't have the old ones, I would say yes. But if you have the old ones, maybe look into the decals. I'm pretty sure there's like a darker decal. That looks really nice. And honestly, like, not that much of a difference. If you just put that black decal on. But this one, obviously, you have all of the decals that are actually in, the races for these. This one is the Bass Pro car, apparently. And, it looks pretty cool. I like it without a decal. I think they look pretty cool. These are Dominus hitbox from what I can tell. I believe that all of the NASCAR ones are Dominus hitbox. And they are super close in, shape and size. But, maybe one will feel better than the other one. Who knows? Maybe I'll try these out, and maybe I can report back once this video goes live if they... actually feel different than one another. I doubt it just because they're the exact same car, the exact same hitbox. But you never know. That gives a really good representation of the differences right there. Yeah. I mean, this thing is just so much lower to the ground. The whole screen just moves lower because it's so much lower. Yeah, interesting. But I'm going to go ahead and end the video there, guys. If you want to buy them, I would say buy them. I would say just for the looks, it's an upgrade. Just for this like basic decal, I like this decal a lot better than the white one. It looks really, really good. 1,100 credits, you get 3 cars, you get a bunch of banners, and then I think like 4 or 5 decals for the different cars. So obviously you have decals for, you know, the Mustang and the Camaro as well. So you have the Mustang and then the Camaro. They all have their own decals, I do believe. Yep. So we've all got different ones for all the different, you know, people that actually use these cars in the races. So, I mean, there's some pretty cool ones in here. Go through them, pick out one that you like. Maybe you just like this one and, you know, purchase it. And just another little reminder, if you do want to use my code, it's just corg and then YT at the end. And I do appreciate anyone that does use it. So that's going to be it for today's video, guys. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you for subscribing. We'll catch you in the next one. Peace.